Well, good morning, or whatever time it is when I post this video. Today I'm flying out to a place I've never been to before. I am playing with my tribute band Toast, and we are flying into Tulsa, Oklahoma. Flying in tonight, staying the night, playing tomorrow in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. And then the next day, we will be driving to Branson, Missouri, which I've never been to Branson, and so it should be interesting. Supposedly we've outsold the Bellamy brothers and some other brothers, and it's going to be a good show. It sounds like. Anyway, I just want to give you guys some updates. Doing that with Toast. And then I'm going to be in the Atlanta area the weekend after this one. And then in 2 weeks from that, flying into Chicago and doing some shows in the Midwest as well with Toast. It's going to be a crazy November. I probably won't be able to vlog all of it, but I've never been to Branson, and I hear all sorts of stuff about Branson. And I think our manager set up some kind of really cool old recording studio tour for us, so maybe I'll throw that in the video. But let me just show you what's been going on around here with gear. I got a bunch of boxes down this hallway. A company I've been working with. You guys will see videos on that soon to come. That will be announced. Because we're going to be doing some fly dates where we're going to have to rent backline, and we can't take our trailer because it's just too far away. I've been setting up this pedal board, and believe it or not, this fits in a backpack. So it's just an HX Stomp XL. This pedal isn't supposed to be on there. And it's just this DI out. Whoops. It's kind of a mess in here because I've been doing a lot of stuff. So I've programmed every single song that we play, every bread song we play, into the HX Stomp XL, and then should just be able to throw it in a backpack. The only thing I worry about with big shows like this is having some kind of backup. What happens if this goes down? So I may throw in just that little Richie Kotzen RK5 fly rig by Tech 21 as a backup when I go on shows like that where I'm flying. So maybe just throw it in my carry-on or whatever, because they're so small and they work, and it's not the same. It won't have all the right patches, but at least it would get me by if something did happen. Anyway, that's what's happening this weekend. I'll try to get some video of it. Come along. You never know what's going to happen. Let's go. All right, so I'm packed up. I'm ready to go. And for gigs like this, a couple of the guys in the band are driving out from Utah to Branson, Missouri, which is like 20-hour drive. Crazy. I just can't take the time off of work because I have a regular job to do that. So I am flying with another guy. And one of the things I just recently purchased, which is kind of a good idea for you guys that sometimes maybe fly with your guitars, is... So I bought this little thing. This is a Samsung Galaxy AirTag. I think they're actually called not AirTags. That's the Apple version of them. I think these are actually called the Tracker 2, Samsung Galaxy Tracker 2. So I have one on my keychain in case I ever lose my keys, and then I bought one that's in the trailer so I can track where my pedal board and my guitars are at. And so when we do fly dates, I'll probably put one of them in my guitar case. I think these are only like maybe 30 bucks, 25 bucks on Amazon. This is not sponsored, but if you're interested in that, I'll put a link to these in the description below in the video. Check it out. I am in Oklahoma. And right across the street, we've got a place called Outdoor World. I'm guessing it's like Cabela's that's out here, or in Utah, I mean. And it's small things when you're traveling with the band. This is magical. I'm the only one here in the hot tub pool area this morning. The pool goes, it's an indoor-outdoor pool. And today we are going to go on a studio tour. It's a historic studio here in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, before we play the show tonight. The studio is called the Church Studios, and I think it's where Tom Petty first recorded, and some other, maybe Skynyrd, some other famous people. And the studio reached out to our manager and said, hey, do you guys want to come tour the studio? So we're going to do that this morning, and probably eat lunch and then head over to the venue. So maybe I'll film a little bit of the studio. I don't know how many of you guys are studio guys, but maybe they'll have some cool guitar gear in there that you guys will want to check out. Tom Petty's first ever amp. Alright guys, we are at the Church Studios. This is Tom Petty's first studio. A lot of history here. Dylan, Tom Petty, just tons of artists. Garth Brooks. So we're gonna go on a little tour today. It's gonna be really cool. Kind of excited about this because I'm kind of a studio head. Love studio stuff. So I actually started, my first channel was about studios, and then it just kind of never did well, and so I disbanded it. But yeah, let's go.
This was the studio here, the True Studio, was when Leon was here in 1972 to 1976. I can just picture Leon on piano, Clapton, Harrison, Dylan, Petty, whoever might be sitting around and just jamming. It would have been nice of them flying on the wall back in the early 70s here. Because of Leon was here, there were several sightings of Leon, all the guys recognize him immediately, so we're kind of jockeying for position after registers, hoping that he comes through our line. He comes through mine. All he bought was a sack full of oranges. That's all. Legacy series, that all the concerts are in this room. They only sell 100 tickets. All right, and it's one of the benefits of being a member of the studio. Members get first crack at the shows. Among the people we've had here have been Kenny Loggins, Taj Mahal, Jimmy Webb, Air Supply, Turnpike Troubadours, George Thorogood, and a couple others. Yeah, Air Supply was up against this wall, and it was my wife's birthday, very close to it, so Teresa gave her a ticket. She was sitting about right here, and there was the band, and stuff like that. Brought chairs to her eyes, because it was shorts, and Air Supply t-shirt and flip-flops. When he walks in, he went through and just doing their thing for several days. The artists that are the company that she's using for all of them, but when I came up one day, he was installing Leon and Harrison, and he told us who else was going to go where and why, so I'll share that with you as well.
You should see this bathroom at Electric Bass.
All sorts of craziness. right, guys. Toast in Branson, Missouri. There's Brett.
Hey,
It's Troy.
going.
This is a 3,000 seater, right? The Mansion Theater, Branson. The Mansion in Branson. This is the guitar area. Got my two tellies. Here's the theater. That's Jeff's keyboard. That's Jeff and his guitar. Nope. We're in Branson. We're real. Finally real. We got Ken over here on the bass. You feeling any better, Ken? He's been singing with a cold, so he's killing it, though. Yep. But yeah, this is fun. Probably not gonna have time to really check anything out here, but we're gonna play here. Hey guys, I am in Branson, like I said earlier, and I am with, what's your name again?
This is Chris Stone.
Chris Stone. He's with a company called Intec, and they make DI boxes.
We do.
He's going to show us some right now. Let's go check it out. We got guitars happening in the background, so don't pay too much attention to those. So one of the things, you guys, with Toast is that we all go direct. So I'm always looking for a good DI box, and the DI box I'm using right now is this just cheap thing off of Amazon called Pile. And so I was just talking to Chris, and he said, hey, I got this company called Intec Audio. So if you guys play direct and you do any kind of direct recording or playing out live, this is all made in the States, and he's going to show us some of the stuff. So Chris, I want you to...
So this is our flagship product. This is the X12T. There's a lot of really cool features about this. We've got your basic ground lift. Then we have a phase reverse, a high pass filter. It's a 15 dB pad, and then a mute, which that helps for if musicians wanting to unplug, not having to wait to get
so a whole bunch of... So just a bunch of features on there. So again, a ground, a phase, high pass filter, pad, mute.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nice.
And then on the back, we've got a buffer tuner out. That way it's not, because whenever you have the tuner plugged in, it can bog down your pickups. You're not getting the full range of the tone.
Right.
And then whenever you do go to mute, it does not mute the tuner.
The tuner, nice.
Then we've got a through out. This here is an older model. We don't have the 12 volt wall wart with this anymore. This is an active box powered by phantom power, 48 volts. And this has premium Cinematic transformers in it. Then we have...
What does that mean? For people that don't...
So the transformer is for isolation.
Okay, so it's actually got just... Transformers are usually in mic preamps,
Yes.
stuff like that, so they just make the sound...
Yep.
For people that don't know, they just make the sound better, thicker,
Yep.
and just... I have a few Neves, and I've even got some API and some Focusrite stuff that has the transformer stuff, and it always sounds better, so that's cool.
Yep. And then this is the K10P, which this is a stereo version of the X12T.
Nice.
It doesn't have all of the same features, but it does have a few different ones.
You try to get it all into a small compact box,
Yep.
yeah, for sure.
So you got the high pass filter, again 15 dB pad, and then you've got a sum switch, which what that does is that sums channels 1 and 2 together, and then it comes out of the output 2.
Oh, gotcha.
So
Okay.
you know, if you're needing to get keyboards and you're running out of room on the console, that's
Pop
where that
that in
comes
there. That's great. Yeah.
It's also got the 1/8" stereo on that as well.
Nice.
But tonally, it sounds exactly the same as the X12. It's
Cool.
just stereo. Then this is the K10S, which it's the exact same thing as the K10P. The only thing different about this is the transformers. It's a different transformer. This is our own custom transformer. This one here is a little bit cheaper, but honestly, there's a lot of people who favor this one over the K10P, especially whenever it comes down to price as well.
Right.
Both are a great choice. And then this is our passive stereo.
Gotcha.
We have a mono version of it, which I don't have it out here, but it's the exact same size as this, which this is an active DI.
Yeah.
You know, it's got the stereo on it, and then 15 dB pad for channels 1 and 2.
Nice.
And then it's got ground lift as well.
Perfect. And they're really compact, which is nice.
Yep, and they're super light.
And I like that you guys have these rubber
boots.
Boots on them to protect them.
Yep. This here is a super popular item. This is the RDA. It's a small active direct box. This does not have a transformer in it. A lot of people say it sounds very similar to the X12. If you sit there and you compare them, it's very, very difficult to tell the difference between the two. But this here, it's small, very compact, and you know, you can just throw it in a bag. I actually, I had it in my pocket before, and I forgot that it was in my pocket. I was looking for it
because it's so small. Yeah, like,
yep.
Where's that, like your phone? Sometimes you.
Yep, same thing.
Yeah.
The new versions have it's not on this one. This is an older version, but it's got a pad on the front, which it would be a 15 dB pad, and then the ground is on the back. But on this one here, it's just got the ground lift on it.
That's cool.
But all the new models have the ground on the back and then the 15 dB pad in the front.
That's cool, man.
So
where can people find you guys at?
So you can look us up online, www.intecaudio.com.
I'll put a little link to it.
Yep.
Okay.
You can go to the website. We do not currently sell on the website right now. There is an online retailer, and it's called Salt Creek Productions.
Salt Creek Productions. Okay.
Yep. They have everything listed online. We're working on some stuff. We're gonna end up having an online store.
Cool.
We're working a deal with Reverb right now.
Oh, right on.
So
Cool.
We'll eventually be able to get it on Reverb. So.
Right on. So Chris is the. Are you mostly like the light tech tonight, or?
For the venue, they contract me out.
So he's a contractor for tonight in Branson, you guys, and I'll show you the system in just a minute. But it's pretty cool here. We're really lucky to get to play here. It's going to be a fun show. But yeah, if you guys are really interested in this DI stuff, and you feel like it really makes a difference in sound quality, where especially if you are not using, if you're going ampless now, you guys, DI and making sure your sound is pristine going to front of house is really where it's at now.
Yep.
And so I'll put a link to this, you guys, and go check it out.
Yeah.
So we're about ready to sound check our drums, you guys, in Branson. And I just wanted to show you guys, I guess there's like a studio in the basement of this theater and everything. This is called the Mansion Theater. If you guys are into this stuff, it's kind of cool. I wanted to show you kind of the lighting and console setup they have up here. It's really cool. And this is, like I said, 3,000 seats. It doesn't look as big as it is, but it's huge. This is where we project our amazing effects.
If you go there, there's another step up. Just be careful.
Okay.
And then this is
The SSL.
SSL duality fuse 96 input. This is
Oh,
the
man.
largest. This is the first 96 channel duality fuse in the world. The largest you can get. There are now 3 in the world, of which this was the first one. I'm not. Being you're taping, I won't say who the other 2 have. I'm not. It's not supposed to be public.
Wow.
I'll tell you when he quits taping.
Yeah, I just wanted to get all this rat gear, man. So cool.
And then, of course, this is also an Atmos room.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep. You can see it.
And it's the most powerful Genelec Atmos room in North America.
Here, I'm gonna
Genelec.
just get a. Wow, this is cool.
This is impressive. I mean, that's just amazing.
Is it 315s?
Yeah. Oh, the subs. It's got. There's 2 subs, and each sub has 315s.
Back here.
Yeah.
And what? Who makes those?
Those are all Genelec.
Okay, so you got the Genelecs.
Everywhere's every control room's got Genelecs.
Yeah.
Then you got the
NS, the old Genelec.
You got the NS10, the standards.
Yeah.
Of course, those are a newer version. It looks like
the NS10s.
Yeah.
Those are old ones. That's the NS10M.
Okay. I don't remember the writing on here.
Oh.
The ones that I remember.
The very, very, very first ones that came out didn't.
Yeah.
Those were the ones that it was actually a bookshelf speaker.
Are these the old mics like Elvis and stuff would record on, or like the 50s and stuff? Yeah.
Have you ever lived in
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, I want to see it.
It's like a lead bar.
Oh yeah.
You definitely can't use the cheap mic stand.
I was gonna say those have the big boom mics with the.
All right, I am in the hotel room, and part of traveling with a band is I booked a hotel that no one else booked, but I was told to book this hotel, and it's the Spark by Hilton, and it's actually, I can walk to this from the venue, so when I get done playing tonight, I can walk to my hotel and just go to bed, which is actually very nice. That's rare in these kind of situations. So we're gonna head over to the venue right now. Now that I've checked in, we still got a couple hours till showtime, and then we go on. So I'm just gonna head over there. Guys, I still pinch myself. Those of you that have been watching the channel from the beginning, I still pinch myself knowing that I got to play on stages like this and play in places like this. It's still surreal to me that I'm getting to do this, so I'm hoping that never wears off. I've never been to Branson, Missouri, or to Oklahoma, which were where we were last night. But like I said, just surreal. So it's not lost on me that I get to play these kind of shows. And I appreciate it just like I appreciate any other gig that I do. Even the small ones that I do locally, they're just all gigs. But these, to me, are just kind of mind-boggling still sometimes that I get to do this. So appreciative of it. Anyway, maybe I'll film a little bit of the show tonight. This is my dressing room here at the mansion. I'm taking a nap. But yeah. There's my guitar over there. I bought a little mini Spark that I can jam to backstage as a tuner. But anyway, this little backstage dressing room is like basically just like a living room type area. I'm just taking a little nap on the couch.
The wah-wah. And that's our lead guitar player. That's Mr. Rich Bishop. So, here is my Rich demonstrating the wah-wah. Now you know. Wah-wah. Well, when Larry stepped up with the guitar and the wah-wah, the rest is history.
Hey
can see what happens when you ask for a simple wah-wah.
All right, so it's a couple weeks later. Tomorrow we fly out to play the Chicago area. So if any of you guys live, or sorry, Illinois and Ohio, Cincinnati area. So if any of you guys live in that area, I'll put the dates of the Toast shows we're playing. If you want to come out and say hi, that'd be great. I would love that. I think there's still tickets available at all the shows. But the nice guys at Intec that I met in Branson sent me some DI boxes. So we're going to use these for my to go direct with my HX Stomp and HX Stomp XL. And we're going to see if it makes a difference. I'm going to do a video kind of testing out the sound quality. I don't know, you know, these have transformers in them. They're supposed to sound better for that kind of stuff. So I'm unboxing this, and let's see which ones he sent me. I think he sent me the 2 stereo DI boxes. So the first one, yep, the K10P, which is stereo DI, and I think this one is the passive one. And then he may have sent me the non-passive one as well. Let's take a look. And so this one is the K10S. And yeah, I believe this is the powered one. I can't remember. I'll look at them. But you guys, I'll put a link to Intec Audio. It was really cool that I met these guys out there just on a whim. I was just talking to the guy that was doing the lights, and then all of a sudden they told me that they have a company making DI boxes, and then there's a studio in the basement. They gave me a tour of the studio. Such a cool gig. That was one of the funnest gigs I think we've done with Toast so far, was Branson. That theater was amazing, and meeting Chris and his dad and doing that studio tour was amazing. If you've made it this far in the video, you are a true follower of my channel. So the first person to email me, I'm going to give away, I still have a bunch of these Azor spring reverb pedals left laying around, just a few of them. So the first person that emails me at the email address below and sends their address to me, I will just send this to you for free. If you're looking for a free reverb pedal, it's a kind of a spring reverb, do it. This is just for you loyal Rich Bischoff YouTube channel followers. I know that you're loyal because you watched all the way to this point and you're seeing this part. So you'll get a free reverb pedal, the first person who emails me. And I just because I want to get rid of these. So thanks you guys for watching this far. Appreciate it. Go check out Intec Audio. I'll put the links in the description for them. And like, subscribe, all that stuff. And we'll see you at the next video. Adios.